And Elvis Presley's estate is heading to court today, trying to stop an auction to sell Graceland. The home faces a possible foreclosure, but the family argues they're victims of a scam. ABC's Phil Lipoff joins me now, along with ABC legal contributor Shauna Lloyd. Phil, what is Elvis Presley's granddaughter alleging here?
All right, well, we'll start with some background here because there's fraud, there's scam, there's all sorts of things she's alleging. Graceland, the famous home of the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, was scheduled to be auctioned off tomorrow from the Shelby County Courthouse, right in front of the courthouse in Memphis. The company holding the auction, as advertised in a Memphis paper, is Nosany Investments and Private Lending, LLC. The company claims Lisa Marie Presley, Elvis's daughter, who inherited the property when he died, took out a $3.8 million loan and used the property as collateral. Never paid the loan back, so they put a lien on the home and were planning to auction it off. That's when Riley Keough, Lisa Marie's daughter, got involved and sued to stop the auction. She claims Nosany presented fraudulent documents and that her mother never signed them. While ABC News has not been able to independently confirm the identity of Nosany, court filings do show the notary, who the company says signed the papers with Lisa Marie, claims she never met Lisa Marie, never signed the papers. So this is going to be sorted out today, or at least begin to be sorted out today at a court hearing.
Interesting. And this has started raising questions about the company itself. What have you learned there?
Well, we've been trying to independently identify the two people with the last name Nosany who are in this company. There's a P.O. box here. There's an address here. We haven't gotten any comment back. So ABC News right now can't be, sure of who they're dealing with. But you can be sure that today in court, they'll figure this out. Sure.
So, Shauna, what happens if the court determines that what the family's alleging here is true, that Lisa Marie Presley's signature was forged, wasn't actually on this document?
Well, Diane, what will happen is there will be an injunction put in place, because if the court finds that enough of this information is substantiated enough, they are going to put an injunction in to stop the sale, because that's the only sort of equitable relief that can be granted to the family at this time.
And Shauna, we've just learned the judge in Tennessee has blocked that effort to put Graceland up for auction. So what happens next?
Diane, what we're going to see is there's going to be some evidentiary hearings. They are going to have to put on all of the information for both sides, why they feel as though this sale was fraudulent. They're going to have witnesses come up. The judge is going to hear from both sides as to whether or not this can be decided as whether they were fraudulent documents or whether this was a legitimate foreclosure until any form of permanent injunction is entered.
All right, Phil Lipoff, Shauna Lloyd, thank you both.